Hallo.
Hi, was geht?
Nichts Besonderes. Ich habe soeben mit jemandem von Brasil geredet.
Hm?
Was für Musik?
Ich mach Freestyle-Rap.
Was?
Freestyle-Rap.
Oh, Freestyle-Rap.
Hm.
Aber wenn du sagst, du magst Freestyle, meinst du, dass du magst Freestyle nicht zu
Alles
schreiben?
improvisiert.
Ja, ganz improvisiert.
Auch ne, direkt
Ja,
hier vor könnte ich auch Freestyle-Rap. Dann du kannst mir auch Wörter geben. You can
ja.
write words that I can use in my freestyle. Äh,
Du magst deine Musik.
and post my music on Instagram.
Ja.
I have, also, so, and
Hast du viele Abonnenten in Instagram, die
I have 500.
ja.
Only the three? Nur die drei?
Sure.
Okay.
Aber wenn
Okay,
du mehr
make a
willst,
story. Do you like a storytelling beat or?
ja, wie du willst,
Yeah.
wie du
Okay,
das
make a
dir
story.
gefällt.
I think storytelling is good for this team. Okay. Oh.
Du willst die Nacht durchmachen? Google Pixel macht mit. Tag und Nacht. Und
I
noch länger.
hate
Well,
Mit intelligentem
I have YouTube Premium,
Das
so
Google
yeah, I
Pixel.
don't have that problem. But yeah, because
Okay. Oh. Ja. Okay. Oh. Ja, guck, wie ich den Beat hier kille. Ja, die Leute fragen mich ständig nach Hilfe, aber nein, so ist es nicht, weder heute noch morgen. Ich lasse mich weder sonstiges von der Gesellschaft formen. Ich bin außerhalb von den Normen, man kann's einsehen. Ich bin frei, aber verspür kein Heimweh reingehen. Ich stehe für die Taten gerade. Patriotische Klage, die Leute meinen viel, aber so ist es nicht. Die Leute haben Geld, aber obwohl es billig ist. Ja, die Leute machen Rap, um damit Geld zu verdienen. Ich mache Rap aus Leidenschaft zum Musizieren. Du kannst mehr Wörter in den Chat schreiben, dann kann ich direkt dazu ein paar Reime freestylen, ein paar Lines teilen. Ich mache Rap seit 5 Jahren und ich tue heute noch am Mic hier arbeiten. Okay, vom Takt gekommen, aber jetzt habe ich mal ja wieder den Beat genommen. Ich muss jetzt rappen auf dem Beat und das rappt mich ein. Also komm hier rein und du weißt, was es heißt. Okay, I think.
das war prima.
Ja, ist ein bisschen. Das ist.
Ja,
Ich habe gerade gestartet und du warst so dritte Person, die erste, die ich jetzt gehört habe.
ja. Ich habe also das auch nur für zwei Personen, 2 oder 3 Personen gemacht. Das war einer von einer auf Portugiesisch, einer oder zwei auf Französisch. Aber ich fühlte mir nur ganz wohl vielleicht maybe one of the times.
Yeah.
Because it's also, the person's expectations, right? So now that you've told me you're a freestyle rapper and stuff, my expectations are higher versus if like you surprised me with just like busting out a beat. It's a lot less.
I have a question. I'm writing a song for my girlfriend, and I'm mix mastered it, and do you can hear the song and can say you are
What I think? My opinion?
yeah
So yeah.
opinion for the song.
Und das ist auf Deutsch, ja?
Yes,
Ja.
in general. Ja. So I make this thing. Yeah. Ich war ein Typ, der dachte, dass er in sein Leben nicht mehr leben kann. Als dieses Mädchen in sein Leben kam. Ab diesem Punkt von Anfang an dachte ich nur tagelang an dieses Mädchen. Ich war von den Gedanken in mein Kopf noch blank. Sie war noch schöner als die Mona Lisa, was ein Ding. Außerdem heißt sie mit ihrem Namen Jasmin. Ich hab sie über Insta nach ihrer Nummer gefragt, was soll ich sagen? Und so fing das alles an. Das ist Liebe. Jedes Gefühl, jedes Wort, jeder Text. Das ist Liebe. Egal ob direkt oder Text auf WhatsApp. Das ist Liebe. Nur du allein, Baby, bist für mich perfekt. Das ist Liebe. Denn nur du allein, Baby, bist für mich die Welt. Baby, bitte tu nicht weinen, denn ich werd jetzt bei dir sein. Dieser Song, den ich hier schreib, ist doch nur eine Kleinigkeit. Weil du bist alles für mich, alles für mich. Ohne dich ist alles für mich, ist alles ein Witz. Denn ich brauch nur von der Skala 1 bis 10 bist du für mich 1 Million. Dass man das zu dir sagt, bist du bestimmt schon gewohnt. Doch ich sag's nochmal, damit du es trotzdem noch weißt. Und dieser Song, den ich schreib, ist dieser Liebesbeweis. Wenn es sein muss, dann kämpfe für dich sogar bis zum Tod. Weil ich am Ende weiß, für dich hat sich's gelohnt. Du bist nicht irgendeine Frau, nein, du bist meine Frau, weil ich dir direkt vertraue, wenn ich dir in die Augen schau. Du machst mich glücklich, auch wenn ich gerade am Boden bin. Bei dir weiß ich, dass keiner deiner Versprechen gelogen sind. Du machst mich damit auch zu dem glücklichsten Mann der Welt. Das ist der Grund, warum mir alles an dir so gefällt. Das ist Liebe. Jedes Gefühl, jedes Wort, jeder Text. Das ist Liebe. Egal ob direkt oder Text auf WhatsApp. Das ist Liebe, denn nur du allein, Baby, bist für mich perfekt. Das ist Liebe, denn nur du allein, Baby, bist für mich die Welt. Damit du auch immer weißt, dass ich immer zu dir halte. Damit du auch immer weißt, ich weiche dir niemals von der Seite. Damit du auch immer weißt, du bist alles für mich. Damit du auch immer weißt, Baby, ich liebe dich. Ich bin nach dir, einfach so verrückt. Liebe dich zum Mond und zurück. Bei dir fand ich mein Glück. Von Anfang an von dir schon so entzückt. Wenn du nicht bei mir bist, bin ich so bedrückt. Du bist mir nah, auch wenn du gerade noch fern bist. Glaub mir, dass dein Lächeln heller als jedes Licht vom Stern ist. Glaub mir, wenn ich sag, dass du die Richtige bist, weil ohne dich an meiner Seite es nicht das Richtige ist. Du bist das letzte Mädchen, was ich lieb, hab ich gemeint. Doch ich sehe es sein, das letzte Mädchen, das wird unsere Tochter sein. Und alles andere interessiert mich nicht. Ich will dir einfach nur sagen, Baby, ich liebe dich. Das ist Liebe. Jedes Gefühl, jedes Wort, jeder Text. Das ist Liebe. Egal ob direkt oder Text auf WhatsApp. Das ist Liebe, denn nur du allein, Baby, bist für mich perfekt. Das ist Liebe, denn nur du allein, Baby, bist für mich die Welt.
Yeah, so, but you're gonna share that with more than just your girlfriend, right? Or
Yeah, it's for my girlfriend.
but you're gonna share it with more than just your girlfriend, aren't you? Or I sure hope she wants you to share it with more than just her, because that was fire, man. That was amazing. I feel like maybe, you know, if you compress the audio, some of the audio, it might sound more in the track or something, but it sounded amazing, and it was just beautifully written and stuff too, and the flow was amazing. Yeah, but man, yeah, you should share that with more than you. Have your girlfriend share it and have it go viral or something. Something, man. No, that's awesome, man. And that you obviously sat down and wrote, right? Or how do you do like freestyle parts and then put it together type thing? And then you put it together.
I freestyle one part. Freestyle one part. Take this in one take, and so
then you layer it kind of.
Next time.
And you throw some. You don't keep all of it, right? You throw some of it out, or is that all stuff?
I think I make the song in this moment, and let's go. So I went the first line, and I'm feeling the rap beat. I know the words that I'm rapping.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think all best writing is not done, consciously. It's done, kind of. Not even subconsciously, but unconsciously. You're not, you're just letting the words out, But that's amazing, though. Still, man. Do you know Harry Mack? He's like he's the best English language freestyler. You should check him out. Your mind will be blown. But yeah, you got a crap ton of talent there. You should. Do something with it. Actually, could I use? I don't want to use that part because that's personal to your girlfriend. But could I use part of this on my channel or something?
Yeah, no problem. You can use the song in your channel.
Okay.
It's no problem. I'm Yeah, I think I'm share this on Instagram when I
Yeah,
make a music
yeah,
video to this.
like an
Where,
open letter to your girlfriend, showing the
mm,
whole world about how
yeah,
the whole German speaking world
mm,
about how you love your girlfriend. That's awesome. Yeah. No,
mm,
it just all. I have a lot of times I have trouble paying attention to what people were saying in songs, but yeah, it was easy to follow, and it all just sounded natural, not forced. The rhymes and
mm.
scheme didn't seem at all like there was no. Yeah, it was amazing. Ausgezeichnet, Mann, Mensch.
And what do you think? How old I?
I
Well,
I'm thinking young, but I can't. Yeah, you could be anywhere between I'd say anywhere
mm,
between 15 and 25. I have no idea. So
I'm 17.
17. Yeah, cool.
Maybe.
Yeah, I was just talking to this other 17-year-old from Brazil who lives in Portugal, who's like amazingly vocally talented already. But it's just like such a great time for that type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's so easy to kind of work collectively to improve
yeah,
music, because it's so easy to hear what the new things other people are doing and incorporate them and just kind of bring the
yeah,
whole thing up versus before.
yeah,
And for me, it's like I get to listen to so many different languages. It's awesome.
yeah.
Well, should I mention? Do you have a YouTube channel, or is it just the Instagram?
No, I have only Instagram. I can write my Instagram.
Yeah, do you have like, is it have your artist name in it or something, or
My
no?
my
Rapper name,
my
your
rap
battle
name
rapper name?
is Million48.
Million 48.
Mm, no.
I'm not gonna log off of this and find out that you're like, world famous or something. No.
Mm, mm, mm. I have so without 48 where 40 other person have 48 on his
Um.
Instagram. Um
All right.
yeah, the problem is I like to make songs. I like to write
Yeah.
songs, and the problem is I don't have the hardware for this perfect. I have a laptop
Uh huh.
as notebook for my work, and
Yeah.
I don't can download uh,
Yeah.
music programs on
You
the.
can't put a DAW on
Do
it.
you,
Yeah.
yeah, do
Well,
you
but can
know
you?
Soundtrap?
Yeah, Soundtrap. Yeah, you can do a lot of
I
stuff.
make this song with Soundtrap.
Yeah, yeah. And there's also BandLab. Do you know BandLab.com? It's like Soundtrap.
Yeah, yeah, no, but
BandLab.com, and BandLab.com is completely free. And it's a pretty fully featured thing. They also have BandLab.com has this free DAW download software called
mm,
Cakewalk, which is a full
mm,
featured DAW that is completely free. But
mm,
they have a lot of cool they have like
mm,
cool samplers and stuff there too, so you can you can just like add, put your voice up there or something else, and mess around with it and stuff too. It's got a lot of cool stuff.
mm,
But yeah, both of those are really has the Soundtrap and BandLab. They both have a ton of stuff. But BandLab is like completely free. Just not even a subscription. It's
uh,
not like freemium. It's completely free. But I
yeah,
guess what they get is from like
yeah. Soundtrap is a
yeah,
demo version. It's free,
yeah,
and
yeah,
without the tune and more,
yeah,
it's
all that
cost
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
monthly. I'm have the free version. I don't
So
like.
you don't have like a Chromebook or anything? Just
I have a
just your work computer?
Hypo ProBook with a
Mm-hmm.
Intel i5 with I don't know how much and 16
Uh,
gigabyte.
well,
Oh,
why can't you put?
and
Oh,
yeah, I
that's your
can
work.
make.
That's your
I
work
don't.
computer. Are you talking
Yeah,
about?
for my work
Oh, okay. So
as a normal work,
you can't put
normal hand. I'm make industry engineering.
industrial
Yeah,
engineering.
this is my
Yeah. Wow.
um. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
So you don't
how
see.
is the word in 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 English for do you know or heat iron so warm up that it. Do you know?
When you
Uh,
like you're
when,
melting when you're melting
yeah,
iron
when
to
you
like
make this
like
with
to make
this mold. Mm,
yeah, I think it's called injection molding maybe or something, but or it's when, but I'm not sure if that's plastic or metal,
in
some type of
metal.
thing. Yeah,
In
I don't
German we
know.
say schweißen.
Schweißen?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. There's so there's so,
yeah.
there's so much. Well, business German used to be the hardest, but then it got invaded by all these English words. So now it's a lot easier for
Mm,
for people who are not from Germany, but
mm,
technical German in general, it's just like. I mean, it's not that it's impossible or anything, but it's just like yeah,
mhm,
it's so much more complicated with all the compound words and so on, and so it's just kind of yeah
mm,
different. Anyhow, it's
yeah,
fun talking to you, man. And yeah,
yeah,
that was an awesome song there.
mm,
But yeah, I would
yeah,
you can just compress it with what I think with BandLab or with Spotify. So this, I'm not an expert at all. I'm a total beginner, but just I noticed that some of the different layers didn't sound like there was
mm,
much together, and the compression thing makes it sound all more, you know,
mm,
like I felt like the singing should have been felt like farther in the background or something. I don't know, but anyhow, but that type of thing they'll do automatically a lot of times with those compression apps or compression,
mm,
VSTs or whatever that they have also for free on things like BandLab.
mm.
But yeah, I would try that out. But anyhow, it was
Mm.
fun talking to you, man, and yeah,
Yeah, nice to meet
keep it
you.
up, man. That was
Yeah,
awesome. Yeah, just, and definitely check out Harry Mack. You would just like
yeah.
he would blow your
I
mind.
check I check
He's
your YouTube channel out.
he's like, but Harry Mack is like you in the sense like he'll he'll just completely freestyle a complete
Mm,
song, you know, and
mm,
he'll even freestyle a song with with a chorus and other stuff. Sometimes it's just like crazy, and he also does what he kind of invented besides the like give me three words, which he usually does,
mm,
but he also kind of invented this thing called visual freestyling
mm,
because he would be walking around outside, kind
mm.
of like busking, like people do in German
Yeah.
cities where playing music for
Mm,
people. So he'll
mm,
just walking around with one of those, portable speakers with beats
mm, mm,
and looking for people to listen to him rap, and like they give him some words, but
mm,
but a lot of times he does it just by visual rapping thing where she's just like talking about their clothing or about what's in the background or what they're doing. So if he's doing one on Omegle, and he does a lot of his stuff on Omegle, but this guy is like he's huge. He's got like 2 million followers or something
mm,
on YouTube or something. He's just like ginormous, and he has released some of his music too on Spotify too. He did some longer stuff like with some John Coltrane kind of jazzy stuff, but normally, yeah. So he goes back and forth between the three words, which he usually like
mm,
manages to bring in like in all different interesting ways.
mm,
That also, but it's especially also, which reminds me of your thing to your girlfriend. It's always directed at his audience, whoever that is, so that's why I find it the things about Omegle, that's why people love those videos, because he's engaging with an audience of one or two or three or four or however many people are on Omegle, in the room or
mm,
whatever watching him, and really, like, if he sees that they're kind of like, well, this is too complicated, I'm not understanding it, then he'll start talking about more, obvious
mm,
things, like about the girl's pink shirt or something, or about the guy's baseball cap, so to bring
mm,
them back, into it. But all keeping it coherent, it's just like unbelievable. But like I said, he'll do it like a real song, eh, on just like that on the first take with yeah, it's just he's and he'll even double time and triple time while he's doing that sometimes, so and it's just like if you watch his earlier videos too, you can see the
mm,
progression because he was amazing back then,
mm,
but it's like every seems like every month he's growing in his ability. So I really think he would
mm,
blow your mind, because he is, the best at what it seems like what you're doing, and just incredibly versatile. and just like, and it's just all this. It to me, it's just like super inspiring too, because he's just like so generous. He's obviously doing this because his stuff is extremely positive. The only negative thing is when he's talking about like, you know, whack rappers or something, or, you know, people try to imitate, or, you know, that type of thing. But it's all just like, I'm better at this than you are. There's no, and he manages, even since sometimes he starts talking to someone on Omegle who's kind of like, you know, kind of sarcastic, jerky people, but he somehow brings he pulls out some humanity from them and then gives them a whole bunch of positive, amazingly done rap just off the top of his head, and he brings them back to being like nice human beings who, you know, who are appreciative and stuff and thank him and stuff. So it's just like that type of thing. It's just, he's amazing. But it's partly because he's been working, you know, because he had been, you know, working like the beach in California, doing that and stuff like that. So I'm sure that gives you like a, you know, a strong skin type thing. And but also he's just been doing it for like 10 years or something. You're 17 or whatever, but he's been doing it for like 10 years. And well, then people ask him why it's so easy for him. It's like, well, you know, it's not that it's so easy. Why he does it so well or perfectly, it's because, well, he's just been, you know, doing it for so long. But he has a few videos too where he talks about how he sets up his stuff, which like remind what you did, where like, you know, putting the rhyming words before and then hitting the, you know, hitting the word you're trying to get, you know, so on. But and yeah, it was cool talking to you, man, and definitely check out Harry Mack. I've got no connection to him at all besides just like wow, he's rapped for like big time rappers who are, you know, commercial rappers, and they're just like mind blown too. But he just like really wants to stay independent, and so he has this whole platform so he can just, you know, live completely off doing whatever he wants to, because also it's like they say that if you have like 5,000 like diehard fans, then you can do it. You know, you can do whatever you want. These people read anything just because of you or something. Maybe it's even just 2,000. He's got like 1 million people like that. It's just like insane, or at least like several 100,000 people who would just be like gobble up anything that he makes. Is, you know, it's not just like, yeah, his stuff blows up on TikTok too, but in TikTok people don't necessarily know who, you know, you're just that guy or something, that, you know, they don't recognize him as the person, the name of the person or whatever, you know. But he's got name recognition and everything else now. So he still does once on Omegle, and most people, some people are like, oh, maybe I saw that guy, I argued that guy on TikTok or something. But most people, I mean, almost all of them that he does, it's people who don't know him. But now he also does he has his own Discord, so he does it with people from his Discord too. So like people are like, you know, as opposed to random people, like people who were like, oh, I've been thinking about this thinking about the words for 2 weeks, and you know, I can't wait to have you freestyle with them or something. So that's cool too. But mostly it's just like he's so freaking positive, because a lot of rap can be kind of, you know, battling and stuff, and he's so amazingly positive. You should check him out. You know, it's nice talking to you, man.
Yeah, nice. Thank you too. I check out your YouTube.
Yeah, and I'm building very slowly, but trying. A lot of this Omegle stuff is practice, I feel like, but it's, you know, man, keep it up, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, you have my follow.
Okay, thank you, man. Take it easy.
Yeah,
you'll have mine too.